In this video I'm going to show you how to create a food ordering system with a WooCommerce, which looks as awesome as this one here. If I go on a menu page, I can open up it in a quick view, choose extras as I like, add it to the cart. There is no direct access from the category or loop pages to the products. If you click on add to cart, it still opens up in a quick view as this one here. We can open up the nice side cart here, go to the cart, and in the checkout page we can choose whether we want the delivery in the suitable time or date, or we can choose the pickup also in the suitable time or date. We're going to build this site from the scratch, so it's gonna be a bit longer video than usual, but we're gonna make all this in a less than 1 hour. So if you're interested, then jump in. So as you see, I have a clean WordPress installed here. So let's start building our site on it. Go to the backend, and now first things first. Let's start with a theme itself. Go to Appearance, Themes, add new, and search for Blocksy theme. It's one of the best themes right now. As you see, more than 20,000 installs and only 5-star reviews, more than 400 of them. No 4, 3, 2 or 1-star reviews. Therefore, we're going to install that one, and meanwhile it's installing here, we're gonna go and buy a premium version because it allows us to accomplish all I showed you in the overview of this video. Also, take a look at the description of this video. There is a coupon code for you. So if you use a coupon, you'll get the 10% discount here. Now purchase it. Meanwhile, the theme itself has been installed. I'm gonna activate it. And now it says that I should install a Blocksy companion. Therefore, I'm gonna download the Blocksy premium version from my account. Go to the plugins, add new, and install the premium version. Install it. Activate it. And now it asks me the license key. If you're using the premium version, then licenses are under this tab here. Activate. And it's installed. Now I'm gonna go to the starter sites. And there are a bunch of them here. You can just import them with a couple of clicks. I like this tasty here the most because it suits with my food ordering system. Therefore, I'm gonna click on import. I'm not gonna install a child theme. Next, I'm using the Gutenberg here. Once again, next. I'm not gonna use recipe cards, but if you're gonna blog about recipes and so on, then it would be wise to install it. But at the moment, I'm not gonna do that. Once again, next, I'm gonna install options, widgets, and content. Since it's clean WordPress site, there is no harm with a clean install here. But if you have already some kind of content installed and this one here is checked, then it's gonna erase everything you have over there. But I have a clean install, therefore install here. And now it's gonna install the required plugins. It's gonna download images, content, and so on. It's gonna take approximately 30 seconds, therefore I'm gonna pause here. So everything is finished here. I have a message that starter site imported successfully, view site, and there it is, with a logo and everything. Now I'm gonna customize it a bit. There are 3 options, whether I click here, customize, here, customize, or later, appearance and customize. I have made a bunch of videos about Blocksy theme, therefore I'm not gonna go through every detail here. I'm just gonna show you a couple of things how you can customize everything here. Let's start with the logo. I'm gonna click on the logo itself. The header builder opens up. I can move around everything as I like. For example, maybe I want this menu to be here or back here. Just drag and drop. There are a bunch of elements you can use here. Free version has less options, but premium version has much more options here. Therefore, once again, I suggest you to use a premium version. But let's start with the logo here. I'm gonna click on the logo. I'm gonna upload my own logo. This one. And it's replaced. Now it seems to me that this main row is a bit too high for me, therefore I'm gonna click on main row and set the min height to 90 pixels. I have made an in-depth tutorial how to create a complex headers with a Blocksy theme, so take a look at the description of this video, there is a link to the video. Now I'm gonna click on account, there is a logged out option and logged in option. I'm gonna click on this one here and I'm gonna activate the label. And the label is gonna be visible for desktops and tablets, and it's gonna show me the text, my account. And for the logged out option, I'm gonna activate the label and it's gonna be login. It's a modal login. Everything is set as I like. Publish. Now maybe I would like to change this search option here. I'm gonna use live search and I'm not gonna search throughout pages or posts because I'm gonna use only products later. Also, I can replace this search icon here with a search box. Take a look what I mean here. This one here. Once again, I can customize it. Input height, a bit smaller. Live search, pages, posts. Remove the search icon here if I like. Although I like the search icon option more, therefore I'm gonna remove the search box and put back the search itself. Social icon can be added here. And now the button. Later I'm gonna install a WooCommerce plugin and it's gonna have a shop site called menu. Therefore I'm gonna change the button text or order now and URL is gonna be menu. If I want to design it, I can do it here. So publish and then install a WooCommerce. Okay, now let's go to the plugins and add new. Let's search for WooCommerce and install it here. Now let's activate it and the configuration window opens up. I'm gonna add my restaurant address here. Now continue. I'm not gonna allow the usage tracking, therefore no thanks here. It's gonna be food and drink category, physical products or downloads, continue. How many products? Approximately 11 to 100. I'm not selling anywhere else. You can activate those if you're using the Facebook or MailChimp or anything, something like that, but I'm not going to use those, therefore I'm going to deactivate and continue with my active theme. I'm not going to set up the WooCommerce shipping and tax, therefore no thanks. I'm going to close the tutorials here and let's go to the settings. Currency is going to be euro and in my country it's on the right. Number of decimals 2 and save it. Let's set up the thousand separator and decimal separator. Save it. Now let's go to the products. Shop page is created automatically. It's shop page here. We're not going to redirect to the cart after successful addition, and we're going to enable Ajax to cart buttons on archives. Nothing else to configure here, except if you're allowing the reviews, then leave it enabled. I'm going to disable it and save it. There is no inventory or downloadable products, therefore let's go to the shipping options and add shipping zone. It's gonna be Tallinn only because I don't want to deliver to the whole country. Therefore zone regions for it is Estonia, my own country here. Save it. And now I'm gonna limit it to specific zip postcodes. and I'm gonna paste here only Tallinn postcodes. So I'm gonna just paste it here. This allows me to order the delivery option later only to this area. If someone is from other towns or regions, they are not allowed to use the delivery method. Therefore, save changes here, and that shipping method, flat rate, it's gonna be, I'm gonna name it delivery. It's taxable and its cost is €5. Save it. Next one, I'm gonna offer also a free shipping, and free shipping is for an order with a minimum amount of €50, and save it once again. Next one, go back to the general settings here, and selling location, sell to specific countries, Estonia. If someone is from Finland, he or she is not able to purchase it. And shipping location, ship to all countries you sell to. Default customer location is shop page address, that means Tallinn, it's my own city here. Save it. And next one, enable tax rates and calculations. Now let's set up tax here. Yes, I will enter prices inclusive of tax. There is no reduced or zero rate. I'm gonna display prices in the shop with tax, in the cart including tax, and display tax totals itemized. Save changes. Now standard rates here, and insert row. Rate is 20%, and tax name is VAT. Save changes. Next, I'm gonna go to the payments, and I'm gonna enable the cash on delivery. Move it here. And I'm gonna enable PayPal. Move it here. Save it. I can also install some Stripe or any other credit card payment options, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. But it works in a similar way, just activate and configure it. For example, for the PayPal, enter here your PayPal email address. Here also, save it, and you're good to go. Okay, this one is set up. Now let's go and add some product categories, because we're gonna create our menu with the WooCommerce. So product categories, there are gonna be pizzas, pancakes, drinks, appetizers, and salads. I can add an image for every one of them, either here or here while I'm creating those categories. Now I paused the video for a second and added the images for every product category. Now let's add some products here. That means food the user can order here. And I'm gonna start with the pizzas, and it's called deep dish pizza. Here goes the short description and sale price. Before I go to the pricing, I'm gonna choose the category here, product image, this one here. Now, since my pizza has two sizes, L and XL, I'm gonna add it as a variable product here. I'm gonna add attributes, but in order to do that, I'm gonna save this product as a draft, and I'm gonna go to the products and attributes. It's gonna be size, add attribute, configure terms, S, M, L, XL, and XXL. Now I'm gonna reorder them so they're gonna be shown in a right order in the front end. So, done. Now I'm gonna go back to the products again, deep dish pizza, variable product attributes, size, add. I'm gonna choose L and XL. I'm not gonna show it on the product page, but I'm gonna show it on the variations. Save attributes, variations. Now create variation from all attributes, go, okay. and we have L and XL here. So the price for the L is $14.99. It's comma separated. And for XL it's gonna be $18.99. Save changes, publish, and let's see how does it work. Well done, it's here, L and XL. Later I'm gonna add some extras here, but before I do that I'm gonna add another product. This time it's gonna be a tree of treats. It goes under the desserts. No variation, just $7. Set product image, this one here. Short description, publish, view product, and there it is. Next I'm gonna go to the old products, and I can add in a similar way lots of products here. If there are similar products, for example the deep dish pizza, I can duplicate it, give it a name, for example Napolitano, edit the URL here, change the description and image. But since variations are the same, L and XL, and the pricing is the same, I can leave it as it is, but maybe the pricing is different, therefore $12.99 and $16.99. Publish. Now I'm gonna pause the video for a minute and then I'm gonna add some other category products here. So at the moment I completed all the products. I have 14 of them: drinks, salads, appetizer, desserts, pizzas. Now let's take a look how to add all it in the menu. I'm gonna go to the pages, all pages, and there is a page called shop. I'm gonna quick edit it and rename it menu, and menu as a slug here. Update it. Now I'm gonna go to the appearance, menus. There is a main menu imported from the Blocksy. I don't have any recipes, I'm gonna remove it. About us, I'm gonna leave it because I'm gonna modify it later. Also, I'm gonna leave the contact here. But view all, menu, add to menu, and it's gonna be here. Now I'm gonna open up the screen options, activate product categories, and I'm gonna open up view all, select all, add to menu, and it's gonna be appetizers, pancakes, pizzas, drinks, salads, and I'm gonna delete the uncategorized. Save menu and let's refresh it. There it is, menu with the submenus. I'm gonna open up this one here, and if for any reason this page doesn't show up, then go to the permalinks, settings, permalinks, and save it once again. Now there is my menu here. Doesn't look as good as I would like it to be, therefore I'm gonna customize it. I'm gonna open up the customizer. Next I'm gonna go to the WooCommerce product archives, and I'm gonna choose type 2 here, and it already looks better. Now let's tweak it a bit. First thing I'm gonna tweak is the images here. I'm gonna open up the card options, image, and here I can change the ratio. Maybe it's 9:16, and I'm gonna reverse it, or square. Well, it seems I like that one the most. You can customize it as you like. You can even set your own custom ratio here. Next one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show the product categories here. Therefore, under the card options, activate product categories, then it will be shown as it is here. I can change the card cap here, image hover effect, swap images, or zoom. If I select zoom, it's gonna show something like that. Now there is a thing I forgot to show you before we activated the Blocksy companion. Therefore, I'm gonna close the customizer and let's go to backend. open up Blocksy here, and there is a tab called extensions here. We're gonna activate Pro extensions, and this time we're gonna activate WooCommerce Extra. Also, if I'm gonna use the mega menu, then activate it here. I have made a in-depth tutorial video about what the Blocksy Pro contains. Take a look at the description of this video. There is a full video about it. But at the moment I'm gonna activate only WooCommerce Extras, and now I'm gonna go back to the customizer. Once again, I'm gonna go to the shop page here, or menu page, product archives, cart options, and I'm gonna activate a quick view here. And it's not gonna trigger on modal, it's gonna trigger on cart click. I'm gonna publish, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. Let's open up the menu. And now if I go on a menu page, click on an image, it opens up the quick view. If I click on the title, it opens up the quick view. Also, if I click on the price, it opens up the quick view. If I click on the add to cart, it adds it to the cart, but I don't want this option to be enabled, otherwise I cannot add extra options here. Or I can do that, but the client may miss those. Therefore, I have to hack it a bit. Go to the plugins, add new, and search for a code snippet plugin. It allows us to add a small piece of code in a theme without the need to install the child theme. So install it and activate it. Now there is a snippets menu here. Click on add new, give it a title, for example, remove add to cart from shop pages, and paste this snippet here. This snippet is also in the description of this video. Only run on-site frontend, save changes and activate. Now let's refresh it. And as you see, there is a read more button, and if you click on it, it opens up the quick view itself. And it works also on the archive pages. Looks good, isn't it? Okay, now let's customize it a bit more, because I want this menu page here have a different background. Therefore, I'm gonna go to the design, container background, click on it, image, select, and it's gonna be this one here. Next one, I'm gonna click on the bottom row on the menu, drop down options, design. I'm gonna make the menu a bit bigger, 14 pixels, and I don't like the dark background here. Therefore, I'm gonna make it white, items divider, slide one, and items text. Font color is gonna be black, like this one here. And it's gonna be regular. I don't like bold text. Even 15 pixels is better, I guess. Now I'm gonna change the main menu, design, 16 pixels, much better. Now I'm gonna change the card titles. Therefore, I'm gonna go to the WooCommerce, product archives, card options, design. It's not gonna be semi-bold, it's gonna be regular. So if you want to style your cards, you can do it here with the border radiuses, price, colors, and so on. One more thing I would like to do, I'm gonna activate off canvas filter. It appears up here. Later I'm gonna add product filter here. So let's publish it, go back to the menu page. And there is something I would need to tweak. This read more button. I don't want it to be read more, I want it to be add to cart, but without the possibility to add to cart with this button. Therefore, I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna go back to the snippets here, click on add new, rename read more, and now paste this snippet here. So we're gonna rename read more to add to cart. Only run on site front end, save changes and activate, refresh, and there it is. If I click on it, it opens up me the product itself. Later I'm gonna show you how to remove this go to product page, but now let's add some extra product options here. So go to plugins, add new, and search for extra product options for WooCommerce. There are a couple of them. Don't install this one because that one is not allowing to change prices. Install this one by Act Pro. Install it. And now activate it. And let's add some kind of product options here. Go to product, extra product add-ons, click on add new, and status activated, name pizza, add-ons, conditional rules, product category is equal to pizzas. And now let's create a field here. So field status activated, field type checkbox, field title, select your extras. It's not required. And now let's add some options here. For example, gluten-free cheese. It's gonna cost 2 extra euros. Next one, sausage, 1 euro. Gluten-free sausage, 2 euros. Extra cheese, 1 euro, and so on. Now let's save it and let's see what happened here. I'm gonna refresh the page. There is a pizza here, and there you go. These are our add-ons here. There are a couple of things I would like to change once more. First of them is that I would like this add to cart button and this product add-ons table to have a spacing. And also I would like these to be shown one per line. And in order to do that, I'm gonna go to the customizer, open up the additional CSS here, and just paste this piece of code inside it, publish it, and let's go back to the site itself. Now if I open it up, as you see, it's one per row, and there is a spacing here. Let's see whether it works. I'm gonna choose size L, sausage, gluten-free cheese. There is extra options added here, add to cart, and now it redirects me to the product page. I don't want this to be happening, therefore I'm gonna go to the customizer, open up single product, and activate Ajax add to cart here. Publish, go back, let's see whether it worked. I'm gonna open up the Americana, L, gluten-free cheese, add to cart, and now it doesn't redirect me to the product page. Now as you see, there is no cart icon in the header, therefore let's add it. Go back to the customizer, header, and there is a cart element. I'm gonna drag it near to the button here. Click on it. Here you can choose the icon. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Cart total, if you want to show it, for example, on the right, you can do it, but I'm gonna disable it. I'm gonna open up it as an off-canvas drawer, panel width 500 pixels, and you can try to open up it on archive pages and product pages automatically. Next one, under the design, I'm gonna add some spacing between this element and the button. Therefore, I'm gonna unlock it and give it the right margin 40 pixels. And it seems that icon is a bit too small, therefore it's gonna be 20 pixels. If I scroll it down, it's not looking good on a sticky header, therefore under the design I'm gonna make it to appear as white here, and patch color on a sticky state is black, like this. Also I'm gonna tweak this button a bit. On sticky it's gonna be white with a slight grayish on hover, and text is black and also black with hover. So looks like this. Oh, it seems that I messed up with the cart here. So default state, it's gonna be as it is, like this. And on hover, it's gonna be black. Yeah, looking good. Or I'm gonna add a grayish here. Yeah, looking good. So, under the extra product options, you can add as much extras as you like to the products based on the categories or products themselves. For example, I created a pizza add-ons, but now I'm gonna create another add-on for the drinks. So, category is equal to drinks. And let's activate it. It's gonna be checkbox once more. Field title, size, option half a liter plus €1, 0.7 liter costs €1.50, and 1 liter bottle costs extra €2. Save changes, refresh it, and let's see where are our drinks. This one here. And there you go. Sprite, for example, but if someone needs a bigger bottle, he or she can do that. Add to cart, and there it is. Now let's remove this go to product page button here. Let's inspect it and see. Quick more button, display none. Let's grab it, go to customizer, additional CSS, and paste it here. I'm gonna delete those I don't need here. Let's test it out. And looks good. Okay, almost there. Most of the heavy lifting is done. Couple of more pointers though. I could activate the menu page to show all the categories, but as you remember, with the code snippet we disabled adding to the cart on the shop and category pages, therefore it won't work. But if I would like to rearrange everything here, then I'm gonna go to the dashboard, open up the products, click on sorting here, and now I can drag it in an order I would like them to show on a product page. For example, all the pizzas first, then salads, then desserts, appetizer to the top, and last ones are the drinks. And now if I refresh the page, and now it shows it in an order I just created. Now let's take a look at the product images here. I'm gonna open up this product and let's see how can we customize the image or set the image sizes. So single product, gallery option, and 1:1 once again, or 16:9 or whatever you would like to customize it. I'm gonna leave it to 1:1, publish. But if you go to the menu page itself, this image here is not affected by it. Now let's see what happens on our cart page. There it is, looking good. Proceed to checkout. Looking good, but we need to tweak the delivery or pickup option here. Therefore, I'm gonna go to the plugins, add new, and search for PI delivery. This one here, order date, order pickup, install it, and activate it. Now there is a date and time menu under the WooCommerce, and let's configure it. So I'm gonna enable delivery both to the delivery and pickup. If you want only the delivery to be shown, then activate either this or that. I am gonna activate both. Enable delivery date and time, yes. Order in preparation days, I'm gonna enable same day deliveries, therefore it's gonna be 0, but it's gonna be 1 hour. That means if you make the order at 12 o'clock, then at least 1 hour is a preparation time here. You can change this as you like. There are a bunch of pro version options, and the pro versions cost only $33, so I would suggest you to buy it because it adds a lot of more options for you. But in this video I'm just gonna go through the basics here. Pickup labels here, I'm gonna enable 24-hour time format. You can change the button background colors. Pro version allows you to remove the checkout fields based on the delivery option. For example, if there is a local pickup there, then there is no need for you to ask the billing address and so. Therefore, as I told you, the Pro version is much better. Now, let's save it and go to the time settings. I'm going to open up my delivery time at 11 a.m. and I'm going to deliver until 10 p.m. Pickup starts at 12 p.m. and you can pick up until 9:30. Nothing here to configure because all other options are for Pro version, therefore save changes. Next, date. We do delivery on these days: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all other days. If there are some days you don't deliver, then just don't add those here. And pickup days, I'm gonna do the same here: Thursday and Friday and Saturday. I can disable the pickup, for example, for May 5th and May 12th, for example, and I can disable delivery for May 6th and 13th. There are some you can add here, but as I said, the Pro version gives you more options. So let's save it. Pickup locations. I don't have pickup locations, but you can add here, as it says. Here goes a pickup location, for example, Ravala 8, Tallinn, and there is also pickup location 2 for the free version, but I don't have it. But since I don't have more locations than one, then I'm gonna deactivate it, otherwise it's gonna look a bit weird on a checkout page. So, all done, let's go to the checkout page. And as you see, there is a deliver option, pickup option, date, time. If I choose date, then the 6th and the 13th are deactivated. All other dates are also deactivated, and it's because under the date time there is a pre-order days 10. You can increase or decrease this one here. And if I open up the pickup, then May 5th and 12th are deactivated. But there are time slots for pickup and delivery after every 15 minutes. In the Pro version you can set up the time slots as you like, but in the free version it's 15 minutes time slots. Now if I choose a delivery, there is a enter your address to view the shipping options. As you remember, then earlier we set up the shipping zone only to one city and we use postcodes for it. Therefore, it asks us to enter our address to view the shipping options. I'm gonna give it a postcode 10145 and city Tallinn, streets, some street. And now it tells me that delivery costs €6. If I change the postcode for some other one, then it says there is no shipping options available. Therefore, I would need to choose a pickup option. It's free. I can pay with a PayPal or cash and delivery, and I can choose date and time. As you see, there is Americana L with gluten-free cheese and sausage here. Let's add some drinks also. For example, Sprite, 1 liter bottle, add to cart, go and see the checkout, and it's there. Let's make order, cash and delivery, place order, time is required field, sorry, it's gonna be 2:15, place order, and your order has been received. Here are all the details. Now if you go to the WooCommerce orders and open up the order itself, then all those information are added here, as you see. And if you open up the emails, then your order has been received. All the details are here. And as a shop owner, you will get this notification also. All the information is here. As you see, under 1 hour, we set up the food ordering system. Now, let's add a filter here. As you see, there is a filter, but nothing in it. Therefore, I'm going to go to the Appearance Widgets, open up Off-Canvas Filter, and I'm going to drag Product Categories here. Delete the title, show product counts. If you have a hierarchy, then you can show it here. I don't have one, therefore just save it. Now if I'm going to refresh it, there is a filter here which works nicely. Open up the desserts, there they are. Open it up, add to cart, go to cart. Everything works as it should. Now I'm not going to go through how to customize the theme. The trending block here can be customized here under the extensions, trending posts. If you don't need it, then go to the Blocksy extensions and deactivate the trending post. But if you need it, then here you can choose post types, for example, products, publish. And now if you refresh it, it shows the trending dishes here. And as before, you can design it, the look of it here. At the moment, I don't like the container background to be white, therefore it's gonna be the grayish one a bit. For example, F9, F9, F9. Font color is gonna be black. And there you go. Also, if you're using the Pro version of Blocksy, then you can add the display conditions here. Now your total cost for the site. If you buy the Blocksy Pro version, then it's gonna be $49. If you're using the coupon code I'm gonna give you in the description of this video, then it's even less. If you need a Pro version of this date and time plugin, then it's $33. They offer a 6% discount at the moment. So it's gonna be less than $80. Now before we go, let's tweak a bit the front page here. So I'm gonna go to the products, all products, and I'm gonna choose some featured products, for example, dishes of the week. Sansa salad, Napolitano, trio of treats, and appetizer combo. 4 featured products. Now I'm gonna go to the pages, all pages. There is a front page here. I'm gonna open up this one, rename it dishes of the week, change this text, paste this shortcode here. All shortcodes for the WooCommerce you can find in the WooCommerce documentation. I'm gonna show the featured products here. Update it, refresh it, and there it is, dishes of the week. I can change everything here, whether I can delete it, replace it, and so on. The same goes with the About Us page, just edit it. Contact page, there is a WP forms added to your site. If you go and want to configure it, then go to all forms, open up the simple contact form and tweak it as you like. And as you saw, it wasn't so difficult to accomplish. And best of all, it looks really awesome. No product page, I can choose everything I like, add to cart, go to cart, really smooth. Now before you go, let me know in the comments how did you like the video, and if you find this video helpful, then subscribe to this channel and press thumbs up. Also, before you go, take a look at the next video you see on the screen right now, because it's also full of useful content. Meanwhile, take care.